Okay guys, hey, Pasteur's, here we come, not before time. See you on the shave. You enjoying this, alright, John? Hi guys, how's it going? Hey, woo! At last, we're here. We're back in the bathroom. And boy, are we ready for a shave. Did you like that little introduction? Oh, right. There you go. Right, so you've seen by the thumbnail what we're going to be shaving with today. And you can see it's a good one. The soap today, Declaration Grooming Mayflower. Take a look at the pour. There it is. Scent strength on this, I would put it about a 6. Now this is very interesting, this guys, because there it is on Slick Boy's website in the UK. Got it up. When I think floral, I tend to think of funeral, especially when it comes to scent with Mayflower. Fiddly diddly diddly. Scent notes are magnolia, cananga flower, cananga flower, honeysuckle, vetiver, tobacco, and rosewood. Cananga flower. Do you know what the other name for cananga flower is, guys? Ylang-a-lang. Now me and ylang-a-lang do not get along, but I don't get any of that for this. Do you know what I get? Look guys, I get a lovely floral scent, but the best to me is lavender. I get lavender. The very first time I sent this without checking or doing anything, just opened it. Oh, Mayflower, what's that? I opened it, I sniffed it, I said lavender. So that's what I get, a lovely floral lavender scent, although there isn't actually any lavender in it. So if you don't get lavender, please don't have a go at me in the comments. It's just the scent that I get. So we've got that there. The brush of choice, look, we like to keep it good. We're going to use a synthetic. Here we are, PAA Star Wisp. We're going to get that in the official John Shave Super Soaker. The soap, by the way, I've scooped in there, but in the official John Shaves 101 mixing bowl made especially for me from Giles Shaving. Thank you, Giles. So we'll put that in there. So with the lavender, with that in mind, we're going to balm up with some rose scented from Yardley. And I got this little bad boy, look at that, on Amazon. Can't remember how much I paid for it. If I remember, I'll put a link under here. It was nothing. It was, I think it was about 13 or 14 pounds, guys. Lovely, beautiful lavender scent. Now, that is so sweet and so nice. Wonderful hint of lavender. That is so nice. My wife has said when this video is over, she wants that to wear herself. Really is nice stuff. So there you go. Have you seen the title of the video? An icon, at an icon, and an icon having a shave. I can't fit everything I'm using in the description, so you know we've got to get creative. So here we go. We've got an icon classic razor there. We're going to be using that stainless steel. Absolutely beautiful. Now what we're going to be putting in that, we're going to be putting these. I got some more of these chic blades. When I was at Pasteur's, I got 5 tucks. Wanted so much to go back and get another 5 tucks, but it didn't work out. We were absolutely snowed under, guys. So there you go. So the first icon was Pasteur's. The second icon was the razor. And the third icon, well, you know, others I'd never call myself an icon. I would just let others do that. Can you see that? That says chic made in Germany. And on the back, what does it say? Chic triple coated stainless steel. I got these last year from Pasteur's for the first time, and they were an absolutely phenomenal shave. I went back and got these. Like I said, we planned on doing a second shave, a second visit back, but it just never happened. We'll put that in there to get some heat in that blade. What else should we do? We'll wet the face. We'll crack on. We'll have a shave and we'll have some waffle. Got some tales to tell, guys. Oh my word, did we have missions. First off, I planned on doing a shave. Look at this, look. Seconds, guys. I say it all the time, absolutely. I planned on doing a shave whilst over there from the hotel room. It didn't work out yet. The scent strength on this, it's really aromatic now. It's jumped. It's still about 6, maybe 6.5, but you can feel it. It's one of those, some soaps lend themselves better to filling the bathroom than others. This is one of those. The sink in the hotel room was about 2 feet wide, about a foot deep, and only that, about a foot, like about a foot across, and about 2 foot wide, and only about that deep. So I was figuring how I'm gonna, but the end up, we just did not get time at all, guys. Look at this. We'll dip the tips. We walked an average of 15 miles a day, and we used the underground. We were absolutely exhausted. Yeah, we came home. We were out all day, and when we came home in the evening, every single night I had something to eat, had a shower, lay on the bed, fell asleep. Out, slept like nobody's business every night. We were absolutely spent, we were. But I did have a shave over there. Bradley had recommended that I use Edge, a kind of Edge shaving gum. Now, I tried to be clever and I got some in a grey can, Bradley, and it said it had oat milk or something in it. Oh, and it came out, oh, the last day I thought I need a shave. So it came out, it was like moisturising cream. And it smelled awful. And it made the most horrible of lathers. And I did that with some disposables. It was so bad, I just had that one shave with it. I threw it in the bin at the hotel before we left. So that was that. Got to go to Pasteur's and have a word with Leon and Carlos. Thank you, guys. I collected my winnings from the competition. I don't know if you know, I won 3 brushes and a $100 gift card. And they said to me, if you don't want the brushes, we'll give you $150 store credit. But my wife and daughter and my granddaughter all had dibs on the brushes. I was tempted, and then very generously, Carlos took me and he went, these are the brushes. Well, they were all $45, $50 a brush. I thought they were going to be like 3 for $10 or something, you know. I had no idea what to expect. And I just said to Carlos, I said, I don't want to be rude and I don't want to take advantage. And he went, oh, no, pick what you want, pick what you want. He went, these are really good. He's pointing out all the expensive ones. So I got 2 olive wood brushes, one for Angela, one for Samantha, and a big expensive paddle brush for Zara. She's wanted a nice brush for so long, for her long thick hair. So I got that for her. There you go. Here we go. It's a good razor, this, guys. Yeah, so we had a word with Leon. So if you've noticed, Pasteurs have the radio blasting. So I might still get some kind of strike. I think you're allowed 10 or 15 seconds or something. So at the start of this video, you'll notice the sound goes off. And that's why I think once YouTube are aware of you, I think they're a bit more strict on you, you know. And after the company, who shall remain nameless, complained about the last shave I did at Pasteur's, I think YouTube are watching me, so I thought best not, so I made it silent. We didn't get a lot of footage because it was quite repetitive, you know. When a year ago, Elijah loved it. He loved it. He met Leon, he had a little chat with Leon. It was wonderful. And he really was, when he walked in, he was like, wow, Grandad. He said, I understand now why you love Pasteur so much. And then we came out of Pasteur's. It was only me and Elijah. We came out of Pasteur's and we went into the 7-Eleven and we got big slushies and we were walking back to our hotel. Toasting our slushies as we went. Good times, good times. We had an absolutely wonderful time. An exhausting time. I went back down to the hotel. I said, I'd like a late checkout, please. She went, We tend normally not to do that. She said, we can give you a late checkout, but it will be quite expensive. She says, or alternatively, I can just comp you for an hour and you can stay an hour, because checkout was at 12. We wanted to check out about 2:30, go straight to the airport. Our flight was 6:40. She said, I can let you stay till 1 for free. So I said, yeah, I took it. I thought, well, we leave at bang on, we get down at bang on 1 o'clock. By the time we've signed out, taking care of the credit cards and the payments and everything. And then when the taxi comes and it's going to take an hour to get there, we'll spend a bit longer at the airport doing some last minute shopping, using up our dollars, you know. So we sat on the bed about 11:30 and David got an email alert. We've changed your flights. You now fly at 5:30. You're going to go to Amsterdam instead of London and then get a connection from Amsterdam over to Manchester. So we all went into action because I don't know about you, but I know people who are always on the last minute. I would rather be an hour early than 1 minute late. I really would. So we got ready. And we just left. We left at about 12. And we got to the airport. So we're now flying Delta Airlines. And I'll just tell you right now, guys, I would rather never, ever fly again than fly with Delta. I don't know what your experience is, but Delta. Anyway, we got to the queue, Delta Airline. We were actually flying KLM via Delta Airlines. And we queued, guys, the queue was horrendous. So we queued for about an hour and we got there, only to be told, you're not on our system. So me and my son were like, what does that mean? She went, it means unless you can provide us with flight numbers, you're not flying with us today. So we're on the phone to BA for about an hour. And we got a new set. They just kept sending us the same flight numbers over. And Delta Airlines were like, no, that's not going to happen. You need to rebook completely new tickets for this flight. Otherwise, you're not flying with us today. So we relayed this to BA. Waited about another hour. Thank goodness we were there early. At which point, Delta Airlines said, we need to inform you that even if the numbers come through now, you're not flying today. I was furious. So I said, right, okay, we're not to phone. David was on the phone to British Airways. I'm on WhatsApping Samantha. I'd already phoned British Airways USA once, who told me we needed to phone British Airways London. Then BA came up to us, Delta Airlines came up to us and said, excuse me, you're not our customers. Can you move away from our area? We weren't in the queue or at a check-in desk or anything. Can you move? You get your stuff and move, because this is for our customers and you're not. Couldn't believe what I was hearing. So we moved to another part of the hotel, another part of the airport. British Airways finally said to us, you need to go to Virgin Atlantic. We've got you direct flights from JFK to Manchester on Virgin Atlantic. Go to gate 5 now. They're waiting for you. Got to gate 5. Humongous queue. Again, Queued up. About 45 minutes later, got there, the guy went, there's nothing here for you. Nothing, you're not on, no names, don't recognise you, not picking up your passport, nothing. And herein lieth the difference between Virgin Atlantic and Delta Airlines. We explained to the young man what had happened, and he said, okay, we got a customer service desk right there. He said, if you go to that customer service desk, I'll put you on at this end, and I will send her an email right now. By the time you get there, she'll have received it. Give her your passports. She will print you off boarding tickets. And then you come back here. He said, don't you queue up again. When you're walking past, give us a sign if you've got it, and you can cut the line, come straight back to me. And that was what we did. Virgin Atlantic sorted us like champions. Anyway, so we're on the flight, ironically enough, for Virgin Airlines, the same time as we would have been flying with British Airways had none of this happened. 6:40. So now it's 5:50. The plane boards in 5 minutes. Only got to get through security. How hard can that be? Guys, without exaggeration, there must have been 250 people waiting to get through security. We walked in, the line was about 50 yards long, and it went 1, 2, 3, 4.5. And we were in there 15-20 minutes. We'd moved about one person up, and David looked back at me, and I could see the angst in his eyes. And I just said to him, we're not going to make this. We're not. They were boarding. They were stopping boarding in about 10 minutes. At that point, a JFK employee was at security, little Indian fella, dressed in livery, like blue. He walked past, and David grabbed him and said, excuse me, sir. Leather mittens. So then David very briefly and very quickly explained our situation to him. And he went, wow, no way. He opened up the barrier and we cut in front of everybody. Absolutely everybody. And we got through security. And we ran up to, it was the furthest possible gate away. And I ran up to this gate. And as we got in, the woman at Virgin Atlantic said, oh, the only seats we could give you is you're in a window seat here, Elijah's in a window seat there, and then David's in a window seat there. So you're all sat behind each other. But it's the closest we could get you to each other. I'm so sorry. So we ran in. David sat next to a woman. The two guys, me and Elijah, should have been sat next to. We asked them, do you want to swap so we can sit next to you? No, I have no problem with that. That was their seat, you know, no problem with it. We thought, you two sit together and wait. But honestly, guys, they were huge. These guys, they made me look anorexic. They were huge, these guys. So Elijah looked at me, and then this beautiful young air hostess, must have been about 27, she went, what's wrong? What's the matter? So I related our story to her of the day. And she went, oh, you poor thing, she said. You poor thing. Here, let me see. Let me see. Gets a tablet out. Those two seats, just the next section up in business class, are free. You and Elijah, go and sit there. And David's face dropped because he sat next to the woman that gave him COVID with the mask on, Blue Hair Brigade. And me and Elijah sat in business class. And the guy, he got a wriggle on. I mean, he flew home, if you'll pardon the pun. We got home in something like 5 hours and 20 minutes. Elijah loved it. The air hostesses were talking to Elijah, and they were just throwing cans of Coke and drinks at us. They really looked after us, they did. And so we got on a plane at the exact same time we would have done had there been no mess. And we got home 2 hours early. And that was it. There's so much more to tell you. There is, but look at that, look. We did okay. I got a little cold sore. Oh, whatever. Here you go. Come on. We did okay, didn't we? Oh. Oh. That is the, do you know, if you like lavender, you will. It's a beautiful, sweet, mild scent. It's absolutely lovely. So Angela's in there now making homemade KFC. I'm going to sit down and have this, and then I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to upload this right now. It's Wednesday afternoon. Well, Wednesday, it's about 6 o'clock actually, as I film this now. So however long it takes me just to upload it, I just wanted to get a shave out. I'll probably be a bit more relaxed and have a little bit more energy on Saturday morning. But that's where we're at, guys. I mean, we did okay, didn't we? Thanks for all the messages, all the well wishes, all the likes and the comments and the subscriptions. Look after yourselves and each other, and I will see you on Saturday for the Saturday shave. Bye.